Hey everyone, welcome back. I know this is a little bit of a different view than you're used to. Also, your audio is probably going to be a little bit different, but that's because I feel a microphone attached to me will more than likely mess up this process. So today we're going to clean a few pipes. A few pipes today. These are the pipes that I am going to be cleaning. Every one of these are wonderful pipes. This is I wonder if this will pick up on the camera. Let's see, this is a Peterson 314. Will it come into focus? It's Peterson 314. This is a 304 sitter. Maybe this is a 304. No, it's a 314. 314. And this is my rusticated Peterson. I know there's a number there. I'm certain. Well, that number's kind of hidden. Looks like it should be about right there. I'm not sure if you can see that, but a little bit of a crack, a little bit of a notch. Great Peterson pipe. This is actually a 312. Is what this is. This is a Peterson 312 rusticated. Great pipe. Beautiful grain. I am not the biggest fan of the Peterson rusticated pipes. I'm sorry, I shouldn't just label it as Peterson, but I'm not the biggest fan when it comes to rustication. I prefer the smooth grain. I like to see the bird's eye, see the grain. So those are some of the things that I really enjoy when it comes to the pipes. So things that you need for pipe cleaning. You might need one. You might need one of these just in case. If you've built up a lot of cake, that might be something you would absolutely want. Q-tips. Q-tips are always great to have. They're very good. They assist with some of the harder to clean spaces. We're going to use quite a few of these today, but pipe cleaners. We've got our pipe cleaners all ready to go. Let's see what else we have. We've got our solution. Also, pipe freshener. And let's see, tweezers. Tweezers are always handy. I don't care who you are, tweezers are handy. And let's see. Somebody that really turned me onto these was Mutton Chop Piper, so I am absolutely a fan of using these. So you want your alcohol swabs, and this is enough to get us going. Oh, I did forget. You also want to utilize, if you have them, the tapered extra longs. And bristles. Bristles are pretty essential, I think, in the beginning parts. So we have a pretty, this is a well smoked Got some bits on there, but this is a fairly well smoked pipe. I don't see much of a cake buildup on it, and that's okay, because I don't think that's anything we've got to worry about right now with these pipes. It was any cake buildup, so we're just going to get to clean this one. So one of the first things that I do, especially with the Peterson pipes, the standard system pipes, is they have an extra chamber. So the first thing I do is I'm going to take the bit off, set that aside. But in here is an extra chamber, and you probably won't be able to see it, but there's a extra chamber that feeds down into this. I'm going to see if I can. So yeah, so there is a chamber down in here that really, you're probably not going to be able to see it, but anyways, trust me, there is a chamber. There is a chamber down here, nonetheless, and that chamber is really to catch a lot of that moisture and whatnot that can kind of interrupt your smoking. But that's what the system pipe was designed to do. So, you have a chamber that goes here, and then you have a draft hole that cuts out right here. Okay. And it does. I find Petersons are extremely pleasant to smoke. They're one of my favorites. So let's get to it. All right. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out my bristled ones. And this is predominantly grain alcohol. And be careful where you're cleaning, because this alcohol will take coloration off of a lot of things, including your pipe. So be careful where you're doing a lot of this at. So. And the way I like to usually do this to keep it from dripping is I like to hold this at an angle. So that way the alcohol continuously runs down, clean solution continuously runs down this, which you can see I'm still getting wet. The solution continuously runs down the pipe cleaner instead of on whatever I'm working on. I'll run this through a few times, kind of keep pushing this through, and really with these tapered ones get out a lot of that funk and any of those extra kind of things that you might see. So, so we didn't come out too bad on that one. I'm gonna dab the very end of this right here, just so we can come right back in the shaft. Get this nice and scrubbed. So we've got that. We're going to run regular pipe cleaner through here just to pick up whatever else was left. Nice fluffy pipe cleaner. And there we go. Now, the other things that I will do, since there's still some moisture on here, is begin cleaning out the walls with this bristled area. See, we can see we're getting some chunky bits right there. And we'll also clean that draft hole. Oh yeah. And if we can put it in there, we will get this larger piece in the draft hole to kind of finish pulling that stuff out. So as you can see, we're definitely picking some stuff up. And then be careful, again, not to get this on your pipe. Don't get it on the outside of your pipe. If you do, it's going to run off on your fingers. Oh yeah. A little more. With the softy bit, really get to scrubbing that out. Yep. And I'm going to bend this. We're going to get a little more out of this pipe cleaner. I feel like you should always be prepared to try and get as much out of your materials as you can. Look at that. Bend that over. Oh yeah, definitely getting some of that stuff out of there. We'll send we'll bend this. Send this down here as well. Look at that. Funky stuff. Funky stuff. So yeah, so we're gonna set another pipe cleaner down in there. We're gonna try and get as much out of this draft hole as we can. Don't mess up any of the cake that you've built up. Starting to come out looking a little better. Yeah. Yep, slowly but surely. Again, utilize every bit. Really try and get this done. And let's check the draft. Sop any of that up. Okay, it's starting to get there. Starting to get there. Yeah, we're starting to get there. That's for sure. All right. Fold that around. We're going to do that again. because we want to make sure that we're able to taste a lot of that tobacco. And I'll run nice and soft just on the inside of that, pick up whatever's left. All right.